No, 9 out of 10 times people don't even read. They just sign. So I'm going to explain the terms and conditions to you. Please listen very carefully. We don't want you to make any mistakes here. And also note a very important thing is that if you purchase a vehicle here today, we do not cancel the sale whatsoever. Okay? So please make sure that you listen to the rules and regulations of the auction. The terms and conditions state the rules of the auction comply with Section 45 of the Consumer Protection Act 2008 and the regulations thereof. Ladies and gentlemen, you would have registered with your ID, driver's license, proof of residential address. This would have given you a bidder's number. If you have registered for the sale, make sure that you have a bidder's number in your hand. I will need that number if I sell a vehicle to you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not have a bidder's number, please do not bid. Okay? It interrupts the whole selling process of the car. So if you don't have a registered number to bid, do not bid. Registration officers at the back there, you are more than welcome to go through and register for the sale. Now, nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, as always, as the auctioneer, I regulate the bidding, I conduct the sale here, and my word is final. Should one of my colleagues tell me that I've missed a bid, I have the right to go back into the bid that I've missed, take the bid, and restart the sale from that point. As long as my hammer or my sold is not mentioned, I can accept a bid. Once I declare a vehicle sold, I will not accept any bids that come in thereafter. I have a first call, second call, third and final call, sold. Once I have said sold, the vehicle is sold. So please make sure that you bid promptly and quick enough. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking bids from 2 platforms, from all of you that are seated here, as well as our online platform streamed through that camera there on the floor. So I urge you all, please bid as quick as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, we offer finance here. You'll be happy to know. You can buy a vehicle here on finance. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a fantastic finance team here. We've got Karen here from Auction Finance, ladies and gentlemen, and we've got Christine at the back as well. They are our finance division here, and they are more than happy to assist you should you want to finance a vehicle here today. Ladies and gentlemen, please have a chat to them. Their offices are right at the back there by the entrance. Make sure that they have given you the go-ahead if you have applied for finance to buy a vehicle here on auction. They would have given you a pre-approval, so make sure that you've had a chat to them. Also, if you're doing your own finance through your own bank, it's also good to have a chat to Karen, because I know Karen's got the expertise. She can speed up the process twice as fast. So instead of you getting your car next week, you probably get it by Friday, if I'm not mistaken. That's how good she is. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, here on auction, we sell all vehicles as is. Okay? No duty to repair. However, have a chat to Karen, even if you buy your car cash, she can give you an option on taking an extended warranty or guarantee, so forth. She can offer you the cafe lattes and so forth. So ladies and gentlemen, please feel free, even if you purchase a vehicle cash, all the extended products that they offer here, Karen will be more than happy to assist you. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, all vehicles are sold as is, put stutz. Cancellations, asipepe, zero tolerance. Once you purchase a vehicle, that is your vehicle to pay for. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you have checked the vehicle prior to bidding on them. We do not guarantee the descriptions, makes, mileages and models of the cars. Okay? It is purely your responsibility to make sure that you have checked the vehicle prior to bidding on them here today. Ladies and gentlemen, also follow the list. Make sure you are bidding on the correct vehicle. The cone on the top is the description of the lot number. So that's lot number 1. You'll see it'll have a cone on the top of the vehicle stating it's lot number 1. Make sure that you are bidding on the right vehicle. Also, ladies and gentlemen, how the bidding process works. We are MFC Auction House. We are not Pick and Pay here. If you are here to buy one vehicle, once you are the winner of that one vehicle, that is your vehicle to pay for. You cannot bid on 3 or 4 vehicles through the whole sale, and at the end of the sale decide which one you want to take. It doesn't work like that. If you buy 3, you pay for 3. So please, ladies and gentlemen, do not make a mistake. Please feel free. If you're uncertain about anything, come to the kiosk and ask a question. One of the staff members will assist you. Ladies and gentlemen, the pricing of today's sale, very important. Listen very carefully. Make sure that you have enough money to calculate your invoice. Okay? All vehicles are sold excluding VAT. That is the selling price of the car, plus 2,250, eh? 2,250 for your administration fee, 5% buyer's premium, and 15% VAT on top of the total amount. Make sure that you do your calculations properly and that you have enough money to pay for your invoice here today. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, payment, very important. We can all sit and buy cars, but payment needs to be made on time. Less than 48 hours after you've received your invoice and your confirmation of sale. Please make sure that you pay for your vehicle on time and that you collect your vehicle on time, otherwise additional storage fees may occur. Ladies and gentlemen, I also urge you all, the garages, I'm not sure if this garage at the bottom here has opened already, has it been? But just to secure yourself, I would suggest check your car. We do not have fuel on the premises. So if you need to bring a 2-liter or a jerry can or whatever it is, ladies and gentlemen, please bring some fuel when you are collecting your vehicle here once you've purchased it. I think we are all good, but ladies and gentlemen, also there's just a few house rules. No social media allowed. No photos, no videos, and so forth. Ladies and gentlemen, the only person that's allowed to do social media activity here is Stay himself from Auction Finance. Ladies and gentlemen, he's streaming the wholesale here on his TikTok blog. So he's the only one that's allowed. Please refrain from taking pictures and videos and so forth. If I do see you doing it, I will stop the sale and ask you to refrain from it. So please guys, adhere to the rules and regulations of the auction. Normally must have a thing or two, but I think we're all good. No? Just a couple of announcements here. There are 2 vehicles that will be sold subject to confirmation. So what does that mean? If we achieve a price and it's sold subject to confirmation, that is STC, okay? We take the offer back, contact the supplier and ask them if we can sell. You should get an answer during the rest of the duration of the sale or probably after the sale. It's lot number 8 and lot number 136. When I'm running through your butt with the hammer, you're going to tell me the same thing. Righty, withdrawals. Sorry John, quick one. Withdrawn, eh? I always look at this here and I think it's non-runner. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 5 and lot number 114 has been withdrawn. Lot number 124, I'll explain that when I come to it, right? And lot number 149 stolen and recovered. So ladies and gentlemen, please feel free. We wish you the very best of luck, happiness. Any questions? Everybody happy? I can't hear you. You're here to buy a car, man. Everybody happy? Let's get it going. Righty, lot number 1. Lot number 1 here, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look. You're going to go. 2022 year Suzuki Swift 1.2 GL hatchback. 8,000 kilometers on the clock here. It's got to be with money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding? Anywhere at 95. At 95, I'll go. Anywhere to 95 now, but at 95 now. Going to get a bid now one more time, but at 95, I'll take the bid. At 95 now, going to get a hand, ladies and gentlemen. At 95 now, it's got to be worth. I'll take it 80, I have. At 80 now, but at 80 now, going to get an 82 and a half. 82 and a half now, 85. At 85 now, 87 and a half now, 90. At 90 now, but get a 90 now, 90 now, 92 and a half. At 92 and a half now, 95. At 95 now, but get a 95 now, going to get a bid now. I'm going to close it down. 95 now, 97 and a half. At 97 and a half now, 100. At 100 now, but get a 100 now, going to get a bid now. 100 now, 102 and a half. At 102 and a half now, going to get a bid now. One more time. At 100, 102 and a half, 105, sir. At 105 now, but get a 105 now, going to get a bid now. 105 now, 107 and a half. 107 and a half now, 110. At 110 now, show you moves, boss, sir. At 110 now, but get a 110 now, you want to go. At 110 now, but get a 110 now, I'm going to close it down. 107 and a half for the first, second, and third. Sold. 107 and a half was yours, sir. What's your buyer's number? 26. Righty, lot number 2. Lot number 2 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2023 Renault Kiko on the 1 liter energy in here. 5,000 kilometers on the clock here. Where we're going to go to start bidding. Yeah, it's like a demo. Where we're going to go. Trade value just short of 185. Anywhere at 110. 110 I'll go. Anywhere to 110 now, but you to 110 now, can I go? At 110,000, we're not going to get it, but now one more time at 110, I'll take the bid. At 110 now, I'm going to get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, at 110 now, it's going to be with the money. At 110 I'll go. Anywhere to 110 now, but you to 110 now, going to get it, but now 100. I can do 95, I can start. Still below where I need to be. 95 I have, 97 and a half, 100. At 100, I'm going to get 102 and a half, now 105. At 105, at 107 and a half, now 105 is the bed. At 105, now 107 and a half, 110. At 110, now 112 and a half, now you want to go. At 110, now I'm going to close it down at 110 now on the first, second, and third. Sold. Eh? I gave him 3 calls, no? Sold. What was my bid? 110, eh? To 201. Sir, I have a first call, second call, third and final call. Please bid within the frame. Alright? Righty, lot number 3. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen, 2020 BW Polo Vivo 1.4 comfort line here. It's going to be with money. Where are we going to go to start money? Have a looky. Got to be with money here today. Where are we going to go? Guys, trade value to show 175. Where are we going to go? Anywhere 95, I'll take the bid. 95 has got to go here today. Anywhere to 95, now I'm going to get a 95. Now getting it, but 95 I have. At 95, now I'm going to get a 97 and a half. Now getting it, but now to go. At 97 and a half in the back, now 100. At 100, I'm going to get a 102 and a half. 102 and a half, now 105. At 105, now I'm going to get a 105. Now getting it, now one time at 105, 107 and a half. At 107 and a half, at 105, I'm going to close it down. 105 is the bid, now I'm going to close it down at 105 now on the first, second, and third. So 105 is yours, sir. What's your number? 16. 16. Righty, lot number 4. Lot number 4, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look. Here we're going to go. 2023 about Johnny and 1.5 turbo luxury here. Gotta be with money here. Where we're going to go? Trade value just showed up 280. Now where we're going to go? Anywhere at 140, I'll take the bid. 140, I'll go. How much? 100, I'll take it, let's see where we go, right? 100 I have. At a 100, I'm going to get a 102 and a half, 105. At a 105, at a 107 and a half, 107 and a half, 110. At a 110, a 112 and a half, 115. At a 115, at a 117 and a half, now 120. At 120, now 122 and a half, at a 120, now I'm going to close it down at 120, 122 and a half, 125. At 125, now 127 and a half, 130. At 130, now I'm going to get a 130, now I'm going to get it, but now I'm going to close down 127 and a half on the first. Second, 128, 128 now 129, at 129 now 130, at 130 now I'm going to get a 130, now you want to go, at 129 I'm going to close down 129 on the first, second, and third, 130 is in, 131, at 131 now 132, at 132 now can I get it, but now you're putting sir, at 131 I'm going to close it down on the first, 132, 133, at 133 now 134, at 134 now can I get it, but now 135, at 135 now I'm going to get 136, at 135 I'm going to close down 135 on the first, second, 136 is back in, 137, 137, 138, at 137 I'm going to get 137, I'm going to close it down 137 on the first, second, 138 is back in, 139, at 139 I'm going to get 140, at 139 I'm going to close down 139 on the first, second, 140 is back in, 141, 142, at 142 I'm going to get 142, now I'm going to close down 141 on the first, second, and third, sold, 141, what's your number sir? 46. Righty, lot number 5 has been withdrawn. Ready. So if you are bidding, please just give me a hand up or something, because I can't make out if you are bidding or not. Righty, lot number 6. Lot number 6 here, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look. We're going to go 2021 here on the Renault Quid 1 liter climber. On the climber here is going to be one money here today. Where are we going to go? Low mileage on the clock here. Trade value just short of 140. Where are we going to go? Anywhere at 75, I'll take the bid. 75, I'll go. Anywhere at 75, now, but at 75, now, can I get a hand to go? At 75, now, can I get a bid? Now, ladies and gentlemen, at 75, I'll take the bid. Now, much you going to go here today? Where are we going to go? I mean, he's got low mileage, but too low, sir. No, too low, way too low. How much you gonna go? I'm asking 75. Somebody give me something reasonable. Can you give me 55? 52, I'll take 52 and a half, right? 52 and a half I have. At 52 and a half, now I'm gonna get a 55. At 55, now I'm gonna get a 55, now 57 and a half. At 57 and a half, now I'm gonna get a 57 and a half, now can I go? At 55 is a bit, now can I get a bit? Now one more time, I'm still a bit shy here, ladies and gentlemen, I need a little bit more. Hey? Put a house bid of 65 on there for me. I'll take 1,000 rand and I'll sell at 66. Anywhere to 66, now but you to 66, now can I go? At 65, now can I get a bid? Now ladies and gentlemen, at 66, I'll take a bid. Anywhere to 66, now but you to 66, now can I get a bid? Now I'm going to close it down. At 65 is the bid now on the first. 65 on the second. 65,000 rand on the third and final call. I mean, the car's got 90,000 kilometers on the clock. It's got low mileage. Trade is at 140. At 66, we're under 50% of book here. At 66, I will sell. One more time here, ladies and gentlemen. At 66, I'm going to close it down here on the first. 66 on the second. Third and final call. Nowhere at 66. Sure. No sale. Righty, lot number 7. Lot number 7 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2020 Nissan Cash K 1.2 Turbo Visa. Gotta be worth the money here. Where we're gonna go to start the money up here. There's a lot of car for a little bit of money. Trade value just short of 250. How much we gonna go here today, guys? Anywhere 90, I'll take the bet. 90, I'll go. Anywhere to 90, now, but get a 90, now can I go? At 90,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? Now can I get it? Now 80, 80 I have. At 80 now, but 80 now, can I get an 82 and a half? Anywhere an 82 and a half, now but 82 and a half, now can I go? At 80,000 right now, I'm gonna close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 80 now on the first, second, and third. Sold. 80 is yours. 80 to buy a 46. Righty, lot number 8. Lot number 8 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2017 here. We are 1.4 check here. Gotta be worth money. It's been sold. STC. Nonetheless, here, ladies and gentlemen, where are we gonna go to start putting up here today, guys? Anywhere at 60, I'll take the bet. 60, I'll go. Anywhere at 60 now, but I get a 60 now. Can I get it now? Open the bet at 60 for me. At 60 now, but I get a 60 now. Can I get a 62 and a half? At 62 and a half now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 62 and a half, I'll go. Anywhere at 62 and a half now, can I get it now? One more time at 62 and a half, 62 and a half now, 65. At 65 now, but I get a 65 now, can I go? At 62 and a half now, can I get it now? One more time at 62 and a half now. I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 62 and a half now on the first. On the second, third and final call. No sale. Righty, lot number 9. Lot number 9 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have it. You're going to go. 2023 Suzuki Desire on the 1.2 GL automatic here on the sedan. Low mileage on the clock. Where are we going to go to start the running up here today, guys? Anywhere at 100, I'll take the bet. 100. 90 I have. At 90 now, but I get a 92 and a half now, 95. At 95 now, 97 and a half, you want to go. At 97 and a half now, 100. At a 100 now, but I get a 102 and a half. At a 102 and a half now, 105. At a 105 at a 107 and a half now, you want to go. 107 and a half now, can I get it now one more time at a 116, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112. At 112 now, I'm going to get a 111 now. I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 111 now on the first, second, and third. Nowhere at 112, sure. Sold. 111 is yours, sir. 234. You're always getting that number, eh? Righty, lot number 10. Lot number 10 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2016 here, the Mercedes-Benz CLA 220 CDI AMG automatic. Wow. Let me surprise the people here today. Trade value on the vehicle just short of 230. Okay? I was going to ask probably around 160. But how much you want to pay?
90.
How much?
90.
Any offers? How much? Really? You think that car's worth 30% or trade? Not a chance. Give me something reasonable to work with. How much are you going to go here today? 100, yeah. 90. Okay, let's start. Let's see where we go. 90 I have. At 90 now, I'm going to get a 90 now. I'm going to get a 92 and a half. Anywhere to 92 and a half now, 92 and a half, 95. At 95 now, I'm going to get a 95 now, 97 and a half. 97 and a half now, one more time at 97 and a half now, you want to go. 97 and a half now, going to get a 100 now, 102 and a half. At 100 now, I'm going to get a 100 now, 100 online at the same time. 102 and a half, sir. At 102 and a half, I have now going to get a 105. At 105 now, I'm going to get a 105. I'm going to close it down. 105 now, getting online. 107 and a half. At 107 and a half now, I'm going to get a 107 and a half. Now can I go? 107 and a half I have. At 107 and a half now, can I get a 110? Now I'm going to close it down. 107 and a half on the first. 110 came in now, 112 and a half. At 112 and a half now, I'm going to get a 112 and a half. Now can I go? At 110 now, I'm going to get a 110 now, 111. At 111 now, 111's a bit now, can I get a 112? At 111 now, I'm going to get a 111 now, 112, 113. 113 I have now, 114. At 114 now, I'm going to close down 113 on the first, second, and third. Sold. 113. 244. Yeah, I 244 at 113. Righty, lot number 11. Lot number 11 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2022 here, Grand i10 here, 1 liter motion here, is going to be with money, 60,000 Ks on the clock here. Where are we going to go to start the bidding here today? Wow, how much are you going to go here, guys?
60.
Who said 60?
Me.
Reveal yourself. 60 I have. Out of 60 now, bring it to 60 now, can I get it 2.5 now, 65. Out of 65 now, 65 now, 67.5. Out of 67.5 now, 70. At 70 now, bring it to 70 now, 72.5 now, 75. At 75 now, you want to go now one more time at 75, I'll go. At 72.5 now, 75 now, 77.5. At 77.5 now, 80. At 80 now, bring it 80 now, 80 now, 82.5. 82.5 now, 85. At 85 now, can I get a bit now one more time? 85, you want to go. At 85 now, can I get a bit now? I'm going to close it down. You have got you at 82.5. At 85 now, take it down. I'm going to close it down. 82.5, 85, 87.5, 87.5, 90. At 90 now, bring it to 90 now. Can I get a bit now? I'm going to close it down at 90 now. I'll take the bit here on the first. 90 is back in. 92.5. 95. 95, 97.5. At 97.5 now, I'm going to close down at 95, 97.5 now, 100. At 100, now, bring it to 100 now, I'm going to close down 97.5 on the first. Second, 100 is back in, 102.5, sir. 102.5 I have, 105. At 102.5 now, I'm going to get to 102.5, I'm going to close it down 102.5 on the first. Second, and that 105 is back in, 107.5. 107.5, 110. At 107.5 now, I'm going to close it down here at 107.5 on the first. Second, and third, sold. 107.5 is yours, sir. What is your number? 145. Righty, lot number 12. Lot number 12, ladies and gentlemen, 2018 Suzuki Celeria 1 liter GA here. Gonna be worth some money. Where we're gonna go to start putting up here today, guys. How much you wanna pay?
50.
How much?
50.
Who said 50? 50. 50 I have. Out of 50 now, bring it to 50 now, can I get it 2.5? At 2.5 now, can I get it now one time at 50 to bed? At 50 now, bring it to 50 now, can I get it 2.5 to go? At 50,000 right now, can I get it, Angela, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 50 now on the 52.5, 55. At 55 now, bring it to 57.5, sir. At 55, I'm going to close it down at 55 on the first, second, and third. Sold. 55 is yours, sir. What's your number, sir? 175. Happiness? Righty, lot number 13. Lot number 13 here, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be worth here 2014 here, VW Polo Vivo 1.6 GP. Where are we going to go here today?
45.
All those roof railers there, boy.
45.
How much you going to go?
40.
No. Who said 50? Who said 50?
40.
Put your hand up. 50 is where I can go.
Aye.
Give me 45, I'll take it. 45 I have. At 45 now, can I get a 45 now? Can I get a 47.5? At 47.5 now, can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen? At 45 is the bed. At a 0.5 or a 45 now, can I get a bit now? One time at a 47.5, I'm going to close it down at 45 now on the first, second, and third. Sold. 45 is yours. Buy a 239 at 45. Righty, lot number 14. Lot number 14 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Datsun Go 1.2 Mini. Gotta be worth money. Where are we gonna go to start winning over here today? How much are you gonna go? Wow, this is a clean little car here. Anywhere at 50, I'll take the bid. 50, I'll go. Anywhere at 50 now, bring it to 50 now. Can I get it now one more time at 40? I'm a bit shy. I can take 45. 45 I have. At a 45 now, bring it to 45 now. Can I get a 47.5? Anywhere at 47.5 now. Can I get it now one more time at a 47.5? I'll ask him now. I need one more to sell. 46. 46 I have. At 46 now, bring it to 46 now. I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 46 now, 47. At 47 now, 48 now, 49. At 49 now, 50. At 50 now, bring it to 51 now, 52. At 52 now, bring it to 53. At 53 now, bring it to 54. At 54 now, can I get it now? I'm going to close it down at 53 now. Is the bit now on the first. 53 on the second, third and final call. Sold. 53 is yours, sir. What's your number? 273. Righty, lot number 15. It's the 2020 Renault 20 on the 1 liter expression now. Where we're going to go to start the bidding. 71,000 Ks. No. 71,000 Ks on the clock here. Wow, guys. How much are we going to go here today?
60. You said 50.
Anywhere at 55. It's got 76,000 Ks in the 71,000 Ks in the clock here. 55, 55 I have. At a 55 now, bring it to 55 now, can I get a 57.5? Anywhere at 57.5 now, bring it to 57.5 now, can I go? At 55 now, can I get a I'm going to close it down here at 55 now on the first, second, and third. Sold. 55 is yours, sir. What's that number? 155? Yeah, 155. It's 55,000 to buy a 155. Must play the lotto, sir. Look like your number 55 is your number. Righty, lot number 16. Lot number 16 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2021 Kia Pegasus here, 1.4 Alex sedan. Where are we going to go to start the bidding of here today? How much you want to pay, guys? How much? Low mileage here on the block? But too low? It's a sedan. What money here? Anywhere at 75, I'll take a bid. 75, I'll go. Anywhere at 75 now, but at 75 now, can I get a hand? At 75 now, can I get an offer here? How much you want to pay, guys? Too low, way too low. Who said 60 here? Somebody said 60.
It's damaged.
75? I'll take 60, let's see where we go. 60, I'll go. Anywhere at 60 now, but at 60 now, can I go? One more time at 60,000, and it's going to be with the money here, ladies and gentlemen. At 60, I'll take the bid. At 60 now, 60 you in, sir. 60 I have. At 60 now, but at 60 now, can I get a 62 and a half? I'm going to close it down. 61. At 61 now, but at 61 now, you want to go? At 61 now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 61 now on the first. Second, 62 is in, 63, at 63 now, but you get a 63 now, you want to go one more time? At 63 now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 62 is the bid here on the first. 62 on the second, 63 is in, at 63 now, but you get a 63 now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 63, 64, 65, at 65 now, but you get a 65 now, I'm going to close it down at 65 on the first. Second and third, sold, 65 was yours, sir. 291, buy a 291 at 65. Righty, lot number 17. Lot number 17 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2030 VW Polo 1.6 comfort here. Gotta be worth money here today. Where are we gonna go to start the bidding up here today, guys? Wow, another Polo sedan. How much are you gonna go here today? This car's worth money. Trade value just short of 120. Anywhere at 60, I'll take the bid. 60, I'll go. Anywhere at 60 now, but even at 60 now, can I go? At 60,000, at 60 I have. At a 60, are you putting at 60, sir? 60 online, 62 and a half. Yes, 62 and a half I have. At a 62 and a half now, but I get a 65. Anyway, at a 65 now, I'm going to close down 65 online now, 67 and a half. At 67 and a half now, you want to go one more time? At 67 and a half, I'm going to close it down at 65. 66 you in, 66 I have, 67, 68. At 68 now, 69, 70. At 70 now, but I get a 70 now, 71, sir. At 70 now, I'm going to close it down at 70 now on the first. Second and third, 70 online. Really? Yeah, sorry guys, if you just see it coming, just tell me, right? Because I'm missing the... Okay, 70 online, 71, sir. 71 I have. At a 71 now, I'm going to get a 71 now, can I get a 72? At 72 online now, can I get a 73? At 73 now I have now, can I get a 74? At 74 now, can I get a now 74 now 75? At 75 now, I'm going to get a 75 I have. At 75 now, I'm going to get a 76. At 75 but now I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. 76 came in, 77. At 77 now, one more time, I'm going to close it down at 76 online and the first. Second and third, so 76,000 online. By a 177. 76,000 by a 177. Eh? It's a 90, right? Righty, lot number 18. It's a 2017 Hyundai Accent 1.6 GL Motion here. Where we're going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? Wow, trade value just short of 140. How much are you going to go? Anywhere at 75. 75 and I'll sell. Anywhere at 75 now, but at 75 now, can I go? At 75 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 75, I'll take the bid. 75 you in, sir. Please be careful, nah? Don't do that. Might be a very expensive mistake. At 75, I'll go. Anywhere at 75 now, but at 75 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? How much are you going to pay? Any offers? Who said 65? Any offers on the car? 55. Nah, too low. I'll open the bid at 60. I'll go 62 and a half. Anywhere at 62 and a half now, but you get a 62 and a half now, 62 and a half I have. At 62 and a half now, can I get a 65? At a 65 now, but you get a 65 now, can I go? At 65,000 and now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 65 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. At 62 and a half, I need 65 to sell. At 65 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, it's a Hyundai Accent. Those sedans, you can't find them in that condition. At 65, I will sell. One more time at 65 now. Can you get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, trade value is 140. At 65, I'll sell here on the first. 65 on the second, 65,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 65, sure. No sale.
65 no sale. More like it, I tell you language. Now I'll read it, guys. I'll read it and I'll answer you.
149.
Ready, lot number 19. It's a 2022 Renault Quiddia 1DJ special. Yo, where are we going to go today, guys? Wow, you know what these cars are worth. Anywhere at 75, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 75, now, but here to 75, now can I go? At 75,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 75, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 75, now, but here to 75, now can I get a bid to go right here? At 75, now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 75, I'll take a bid now. Can I get 70? At 70, I'll go. Anywhere to 70, now, but here to 70, now can I go? One more time to 70,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take a bid here now. I'm going to close it down. I'll try 65, I'll open the bid. Can you open the bid at 65? Can I get a 67 and a half? 67 and a half, I'll take the bid here. It's going to go. Anywhere to 67 and a half, now can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down at 67 and a half on the first, second, and third. No sale.
No, like you're fine.
Friday, lot number 20. Lot number 20 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2015 VW Polo Vivo 1.4 here. On the concept line here, it's going to be worth money. Where are we going to go, guys? How much are you going to go? Anywhere at 45, I'll take the bid. 45, I'll go. Anywhere at 45 now, but you get a 45 now, can I go? At 45,000 right now, can I see a hand here, ladies and gentlemen? At 45, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 45 now, but you get a 45 now, can I get a hand here now? How much are you going to pay? How much? 40. 40 I have. At 40 now, can I get a 40 now? Can I get a 42 and a half? At 42 and a half now, can I get a bit now? One more time, I'm going to close it down at 40 now on the first. 42 and a half online, 45, sir. At a 45 I have now, can I get a 47 and a half? At 47 and a half now, can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen? At 45 on the first, second, and third. Sold. 45 is yours, sir. 129. Body, lot number 21. That's a 2014 Honda i10 1.2 GLS Fluid. Where are we going to go, guys? Wow. Clean little run around here. How much you want to pay?
8.8 to
30. Who said 30?
25 when I'm
Put your hand up.
25,000.
You can't make me an offer if you can't back it up, right?
Yes. 25.
How much you want to pay, guys? I'll tell you what.
25.
How much? 25.
Yeah.
25 I have. At a 25 now, but get a 25 now, can I get a 26? At 26 now, but get a 26 now, can I go? At 25 now, can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down at 25 now on the first. Second, 26 came online, 27. At 27 now, but get a 27 now, 27 now, 28, sir. At 28 now, but get a 28, 28 now, 28 online, 29. At 29 now, 30. At 30 now, but get a 30 now, can I get a bit now one more time at 29? I'm going to close it down. At 30 online, 31, you want to go, sir. At 31 I have now, can I get a 32? At 32 now, but get a 32 now, 32 online now, 33. At 33 now, but get a 33 now, you want to go, sir. At 33 now, but get a 33 I have now, can I get a 34? At 34 now, can I get a bit now, I'm going to close it down. 33 now on the first, second, and third. Sold. 33 is yours, sir. 294. Lot number 22. That's the 2020 VW Polo Vivo 1.4 train line here. Where we're going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? Anywhere at 70, I'll take the bid. 70, I'll go. Anywhere at 70 now, but I get a 70 now, I'm going to get a hand to go right here. At 70,000 right now, I'm going to get a bid now one more time at a 65, I'll take the bid. At 65, I'll open the bid here now, I'm going to get a 67 and a half. Anywhere at 67 and a half now, I'm going to get a bid now, 67 and a half now, I'm going to get a 70. At 70 now, but I get a 70 now, can I go? At 70 now, can I get a hand to ladies and gentlemen now, can I get a bid now one more time? I need 68 to sell. At 68 I can sell. Trade value is at 160. At 68 I will sell. Anywhere to 68 now, but you to 68 now, can I go? At 68,000 right now, can I get a hand to ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 68 I'll take the bid here now on the first. 68 I have. At 68 now, can I get a 69? One more time at a 68 now, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. So 68 is yours by 173. Righty, lot number 23. Lot number 23 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2015 here on the Ford Fiesta 1 litre Eco Boost Titanium. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today? How much are you going to go?
including a
Anywhere at 70, I'll go. Anywhere at 70 now, bring it at 70 now, can I go? At 70,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 70, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 70 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 70, I'll take the bid now. How much you want to pay, guys? How much you going to go? Any offer? No offers. Wow. That's a little bit low. Too low. I'll start the bidding off here. I'll open at 50. At 52 and a half, I'll take a bid. Anywhere to 52 and a half now, can I get a 52 and a half, 52 and a half now, can I get a 55? At a 55 now, can I get a 55 now, can I go? At 55 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down at 55, I'll take the bid here now, let's go. At 55, I can sell. One more time at a 55 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 55, I'll take the bid here, I'm going to close it down on the first. 55 on the second, 55,000 and I'll take a bid here on the third and final call. Nowhere at 55, sure. Wow, guys. I need 55 to sell. At 55, I'll go. One more time here, ladies and gentlemen. At 55, I'll take the video. I'm going to close it down at 55 on the first, second, and third. No sale. Righty, lot number 24. Lot number 24 here, ladies and gentlemen. 28 CPW Polo 1 liter TSI here. Where we're going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? How much you gonna go? Wow, there's a clean little polo here today. Trade value just short of 165. How much you gonna go? Anywhere at 75, I'll take the bid. 75, I'll go. Anywhere to 75, now, bring it to 75, now, can I go? At 75,000 right now, can I get a hand to ladies and gentlemen? At 75, I'll take the bid now, right here. Anywhere to 75, now, bring it to 75, now, can I get a hand to go? One more time at 75, now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gonna close it down at 75, I'll take the bid. Yeah, how much you gonna go? Too low? Way too low. Way too low. I can start at 60, bottom line. 60 I can start. Anywhere to 60 now, bring it to 60 now, can I go? At 60,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 60, I'll take the bid. 60 I have online. At 60 now, bring it to 62 and a half now, can I get a 65? At 65 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I need one more to sell. At 65 now, can I get a hand? 65, thank you, sir. At 65 now, can I get a 67 and a half? At 67 and a half now, can I get a bid? Now I'm going to close it down at 65 on the first, second, and third. Sold 65 by 39. Yeah. Righty, lot number 25. It's a 2018 Jody EVS 1.5 XS Sprinter here. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today? Anywhere at 45, I'll take the bid. 45, I'll go. Anywhere to 4 and 5 to 45 now. Can I get a bid at 45 now? Can I get a bid now? Too low, sir. If you can meet me at 35, I'll start. 35 I have. At 35 now, can I get a 35 now? Can I get a 37 and a half? At 37 and a half now, 37 and a half now, 37 and a half now, 40. At 40 now, 38. 38 I have. At 38 now, can I get a 39? At a 39 now, can I get a 39 now? I'm going to close it down at 38, so it now on the first. 39 online, 40. At 40 now, 40 I have. At 40 now, can I get a 49? Can I get a 41 to go? I'm going to close it down. 41 online, 42, sir. At 42 I have now, can I get a 43? At 43 now, can I get a 43 now? 43 online now, 44. At 44 now, I'm going to close it down at 43 now on the first, second, and third. Sold 43 by 93. Lot number 26. It's a 2022 Hyundai Atos 1.1 motion. The hatchback here. Where are we going to go, guys? Anywhere at 75, I'll take the bid. 75, I'll go. Clean car here. At 75, I'll go. Anywhere at 75 now, can I get a 75 now, can I go? At 75 now, can I get a bid now? Can I try at 65? I can help you there. 65 I have. At 65 now, can I get a 7 and a half? At 67 and a half now, can I get a bid now? One more time at 67 and a half, I'll go. At 65 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 66, 67, 68. At 68 now, I'm going to get a 68 now. Can I get a 68? I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. Sold. 68 is yours, sir. Buyer 46 at 68. Righty, lot number 127. Lot number 27. It's a 2020 VW take up here on the 1 liter. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here? No need the headlight. How much going to go, guys? Still worth money, low mileage on the clock here. Trade value just short of 140. How much? That's cosmetic work. How much you want to pay? Nobody wants to buy it. I'll surprise you. Somebody give me 35, I'll take it. 35 I have. At 35 now, bringing it 35 now, can I get it 37 and a half? At 35 now, can I get it, but now I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 35 now, 37 and a half online, 40 you in. At 40 now, 40 I have. At 40 now, bringing it 40 now, can I get a 42 and a half now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 40 now on the first. 40 online, 42 and a half online, 45. At 45 now, bringing it 45 now, can I get a 47 and a half now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 45 on the first, second, and third. Sold. 45 was yours, sir. 291. Yeah, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, the advance bid of 47 and a half came in a little bit too late. I sold it at 45,000 to buy at 291. It is 291, eh? Sure. Righty, lot number 28. Lot number 28 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2014 Toyota Corolla Quest 1.6 plus here. Where are we going to go to start the bidding, guys? How much? Anyway, this is the perfect car for your ex-wife. I've got 30 at the back, 30 I have. At 30 now, bring it 30 now, 32 and a half now, 35. At 35 now, 37 and a half now, you want to go? Excuse me. You see, my ex-wife was cursing me. At 37 and a half now, can I get a bit now one more time? 37 and a half I have. At 37 and a half now, can I get a 40? At 40 now, can I get a 40 now, can I get a bit now? I'm going to close it down at 37 and a half on the first. Second and third, 40 is back in, 42 and a half, sir. At 42 and a half now, you want to go? At 42 and a half, are you bidding? You need to nod at me, yes or no, nah? 42 and a half, 45. At 45 now, I'm going to close it down, 42 and a half now, 43. At 43 now, putting it to 43 now, you want to go 44, 45. At 45 now, putting it to 46. At 46 now, putting it to 47. At 47 now, 48. At 47 now, I'm going to close it down at 47 on the first, second and third. No, 47 on the other side. 48. No, I've already got 47, sir. So, 47 is yours. What's your number, sir? 291. See, he's not focusing on me when he's bidding. He's looking away when he's bidding. So, I don't know if he's bidding or not. 47 to buy 291, right? Righty, lot number 29. Lot number 29, ladies and gentlemen, 2022 Hyundai Atos 1.1 motion. Where are we going to go? 64,000 Ks on the clock here. How much are you going to go, guys? Anywhere in 85, I'll take the bet. 85, I'll go. Anywhere in 85, now bring 85, now it's a clean little car. 50. Too low, sir. I've got 85 online. At 85, now bring 85, now can I get an 87 and a half? 87 and a half, now I'm going to close it down to ladies and gentlemen at 85 now on the first, second, and third. So, 85 by 285. Righty, lot number 30. Lot number 30, ladies and gentlemen, 2012 Renault Sandero 1.6 step point here. Where are we going to go to start putting on the hatchback? It's even got a star on it. Even the light is blinking and says, take me, take me. How much are we going to go here today, guys? Anywhere at 30, I'll take the bid. 30, I'll go. Anywhere at 30 now, bring it at 30 now, can I go? At 30,000 right now, can I get a handle, ladies and gentlemen, now, can I get it now? 25 I have. At 25 now, can I get a bid now? One more time at 26, I'll go. At 26 now, 26 I have. At 26 now, can I get it 26 now, can I get it 27 now? I'm going to close it down at 26 on the first, second, and third. Sold. 26 by a 46. Righty, lot number 31. Lot number 31 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to go. 2017 Suzuki Baleno 1.4 GLX on the automatic here. Where are we going to go? Low mileage on the clock here. How much are we going to go here today, guys? Anywhere at 80, I'll take the bid. 80, I'll go. Anywhere at 80 now, bring 80 now, can I go? At 80,000 right now, can I get a handle? How much? 50. 50 I have. At 50 now, bring it 50 now, can I get 50 now, 55. At 55 now, bring it 57 and now, 60. At 60 now, bring it 2 and a half now, 65. At 65 now, 65 now, 67 and a half, 67 and a half, 70, 72 and a half, 75. At 72 and a half, 75 now, 77 and a half, 80. At 80 now, bring 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 85. At 85 now, 87 and a half, 87 and a half now, 90. At 90 now, bring it 90 now, 92 and a half. At 92 and a half now, bring it 95. At 95 now, 97 and a half, you want to go. At 97 and a half now, 100. At 100 now, bring it to 102 and a half, 105. At 105 now, 102 and a half, I'm going to close it down, 102 and a half on the first, second, and third. 105 is back in, 107 and a half. 107 and a half, 110. At 110, now bring it to 107 and a half. I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. Sold. 107 and a half by 103.
See the other cars, guys. I do prove.
Right, lot number 32. Lot number 32 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2016 Ford Figo 1.4 ambiente here. Where are we going to go to start the winning? There's a perfect little run around.
0051.
It's even got a turbo fin on it. How much you going to go?
Figure 24.
Who said 20? Don't let me come down there.
It's starting with the show the trade on the website.
I'll tell you what. I was going to ask for 45. Okay, you offering me 20. Give me 30, I'll take it, man.
It's 0.8 to 0.9.
Okay, let's take it. Let's see where we go, right? 25 I have. At a 25 now, putting it at 25 now, can I get a 27 and a half? 27 and a half now, can I get a 30? At 30 now, putting it at 30 now, you want to go. At 30 now, one more time at 30 now, you want to take it, but now I'm going to close it down. At 27 and a half now, I need 30 to sell. 30 online, 32 and a half, 32 and a half I have. At 32 and a half now, can I get a 35? At 35 now, putting it at 35 now, I'm going to close it down. 32 and a half on the first. 35 came in, 37 and a half. At 37 and a half, you want to go? I'll help you out in ones, 36. At 36 now, can I get it? Now 36 I have. At 36 now, can I get a 37? At 36 now, I'm going to close it down at 36 on the first, second, and third. So 36 is yours, sir. 129. Right, lot number 33. Lot number 33, ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Honda Grand i10 1.25 fluid. Gotta be worth some money. Where we're gonna go to start the bidding. Another clean little car here. Couple of dents and bangs, but it's cosmetic. How much are gonna go here today, guys? Anywhere at 70, I'll take the bid. 70 I'll go. Anywhere at 70 now, bring it at 70 now, can I go? At 70,000 right now, can I get a hand to ladies and gentlemen? At 70 I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 70 now, bring it at 70 now, can I get a hand to go right here? At 70,000 right now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? How much you wanna pay?
I don't know.
Any offers?
45.
Too low, sir. Can I get 55? I'll start. 55 I have. At 55 now, bring it at 55 now, 57 and a half now, 60. At 60 now, bring it at 60 now, can I go? At 57 and a half now, 60 I have. At 60 now, bring it at 62 and a half. At 60,000 and I'm going to close it down now at 60 now on the first. 61, 62, sir. 63, 64, 65. At 64, I'm going to close it down at 64 on the first, second, and third. So 64 is yours by 282. Right, lot number 34. Lot number 34, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, 2017, yeah, VW Polo GP 1.2 TSI on the high line. Gotta be worth money. How much you gonna go to start the bidding up here today, guys? Trade value just short of 155,000. Anywhere at 75, I'll take the bid. It's the high line. At 75, I'll go. Anywhere at 75 now, bring it at 75 now, can I get a bid now? At 75, I'll take the bid. At 75 now, can I get a hand to ladies and gentlemen? At 75, it's gonna go here today. Anywhere at 75 now, bring it at 75 now, can I get a bid now? I'm gonna close it down now. At 75, I'll take the bid here on the first, 75 on the second, 75,000 rand on the third and final. Wow, how much you wanna pay? 50. It's too low, sir. Can you give me 55? I'll start. 55 I have, 57 and a half, 60. At 60 now, bring it at 60 now, can I go? At 57 and a half, 60 you win, sir. 60 you want to go. At 60 now, can I get a bid now one more time? At 60 I'll take the bid. At 57 and a half now, can I get a bid now one more time? You want to go 60? At 60 now, 60 I have. At 60 now, bring it at 60 now, I'm going to close it down at 60 on the first, second, and third. So 60 is yours by 279.
That one was second to the and to
What is it? 279 at 60,000. Yeah. Righty. Righty, lot number 35. Lot number 35, ladies and gentlemen, 2020 Renault Clio, your floor on the 900 Turbo Authentic. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? The car's got 89,000 Ks on the clock here. Okay, it's not, is it coming? Here we go. 89,000 Ks on the clock. Have a look at this beauty. Today I'm going to give it away to someone. 89,000 kilometers on the clock here. Ladies and gentlemen, trade value just short of 180,000. I was going to ask for 85,000, but how much you want to pay? Somebody make me an offer.
40.
How much? 40. Too low, man. The car got 89,000 Ks on the clock. Who's at 60? 60 I have. At a 60 now, but it is 60 now, can I get a 62 and a half? Anywhere to 62 and a half now, but it is 62 and a half now, can I go? At 60,000 and I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 60 now on the first, second, and third. So 60 is yours, sir. What's your number? 155. Why lot number 36? It's a 2015 Ford Ranger 3.2 TDCI wild track here. Where are we gonna go, guys? Trade value just short of 240,000 rand. How much gonna go here today? Anywhere at 120, I'll take the bid. 120, I'll go. Anywhere at 120, now I'm gonna 120, not gonna get a hand. At 120,000 rand, I'm gonna get a hand. Ladies and gentlemen, how much you wanna pay? Any offers here, guys? 80. 80 I have. At 80 now, putting 80 now, I'm gonna get an 82 and a half. Anywhere at 82 and a half, now 85. At 85 now, putting 85 now, I'm gonna get an 82 and a half. Now I'm gonna close it down 82 and a half. 85 you wanna go? At 85 now, 87 and a half. 87 and a half now, 90. At 90 now, putting a 90 now, 87 and a half online at the same time. 90 online, 92 and a half. 92 and a half online, 95. At 95, 95 I have. At 95 now, gonna get it, now I'm gonna close it down 95 now on the first. Second, and the 97 and a half came in 100. At 100, 100 I have online, 102 and a half now 105. At 105 now, can you see you thought for too long in the beginning, huh? At 102 and a half now 105, but now 107 and a half, 110. At 110 now, putting the 110 now can I go? At 107 and a half now can I get a 110 now, 112 and a half to go. At 112 and a half now I'm gonna close it down to 110 now on the first. Second, and third, sold 110 buyer 202. Righty, lot number 37. It's a 2022 Suzuki Max 1.9 TDI HRLS automatic double cab. This is a beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, trade value just short of 380,000 rand. Where are we gonna go? 81,000 Ks on the clock. Anywhere at 250, I'll take the bid. 250 I'll go. Anywhere at 250 now, I'm gonna get a 250 now, can I go? At 250,000 right now, can I get a hand? Ladies and gentlemen, at 250 I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 250 now, I'm gonna get a 250 now, can I get a hand? How much you gonna pay? I mean, he's got 89,000 Ks on the clock. 200 I have. At 200, I'm going to get a 200 now, can I get a 205 now, 210. At a 210, I'm going to get a 210 now, 210 now, 215. At a 215, now, I'm going to get a 210 now, you want to go 215, sir? At 215, 220. At 220 now, I'm going to get a 220 now, you want to go? At 220 at the back now, 225, sir. At 225 now, can I get a bit now, one more time at a 220, I'm going to close it down. At 220 now on the first. 225 came in. 230 is the bid. 235, sir. 235 I have. At 235 now, can I get a 240? At 240 now, I'm going to close it down at 235 on the first, second, and third. Sold. 235 is yours, sir. Sorry to the online bidder, your bid of 240 came in just after the hammer went down. 235 by 142. We did pause there as well. Yeah. Righty, lot number 38. It's a 2018 Nissan Qashqai 1.5 TCI Center here. Where are we going to go to start winning? Another nice car. I'm going to give it away. Wow. Trade value just short of 210,000.
From Swaziland. In fact, there's someone who's buying.
How much you want to pay?
Selling these cars in Swaziland. Who saw the auction.
Who's at 60? Trade value is 210, sir. It's a runner. It drives. Give me something reasonable to work with. I was going to ask for 100, but somebody give me something reasonable to work with here. How much you said, sir? 60. 60 I have. At a 60 now, but I get a 60 now, can I get a 62 and a half? 62 and a half, 65, 67 and a half. At 67 and a half now, 70. At 70 now, you want to go 70 now, 72 and a half. At 70 now, 72 and a half now, 75. At 75 now, can I get a 77 and a half? At 75 now, can I get a, now I'm going to close it down at 75 now, 77 and a half, 80. At 80 now, putting 82 and a half. At 82 and a half now, I'm going to close down 80 on the first, second, and third. So 80 is yours, sir. What's your number? 268. Righty, lot number 39. Lot number 39, I told you I'm going to give that car away. Lot number 39, ladies and gentlemen, 2013 Honda X35 2 executive. Where are we going to go to start the bidding? There's another SUV here today. Where are we going to go? Nice clean little car. How much are you going to go, guys? Not too.
Extension is next week.
Nope. Anywhere at 65, I'll take the bid. 65, I'll go. Anywhere at 65 now, can I get a 65 now, can I go? At 65 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen, at 65, I'll take the bid right here. Anywhere at 65 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen, at 65, I'll take the bid now, it's got to go here today. One more time at 65 now, can I get a hand here, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I've got 65 online. At 65 now, can I get a bid now? Anyway, at 67 and a half. At 65 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. So 65 by 128. Righty, lot number 40. It's a 2011 Volvo V60 T3 XL station wagon. Where are we gonna go? Now here's another car I'm gonna give away today. Okay?
Follow.
I think the car's gonna be worth at least about 60. But somebody give me an offer. How much you wanna pay? How much? Give me the offer. Might be a lucky day.
50.
How much you gonna go? Nobody wants it. Wow. I'll tell you what. Somebody give me 25, I'll take it. 25, I'll go. Anywhere to 25 or a 25, 25 I have. At 25 now, putting in a 25 now, gonna get a 27 and off. Anywhere to 27 and off now, I know I'll take 26 now to go. At 26 now, gonna get a bit now one more time. I need one more. 26 I have. At 26 now, 27 ma'am. At 27 now, putting in a 27 now, I'm gonna close it down at 26 on the first, second, and third. So 26 by 150. Righty, lot number 41. That's a 2014 VW Golf 7 on the GTI 20 TSI TSG. And it's a Verpa. How much you gonna go? Anywhere at 110, I'll take the bid. 110, I'll go. Anywhere at 110, I'm going to 110, now can I go? At 110,000, when you go to the hands, at 110, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 110, I'm going to 110, now can I get a bid now? That's a bit too low, sir. Anywhere at 110, I'm going to 110, now can I get a bid now one more time? Too low. I can try 85, I can start. 85 I have. At 85 now, putting in 85 now, gonna get an 87 and off. Anywhere an 87 now, 87 and off at the back. 90 you in, 92 and off. At 92 and off now, 95, 97 and off. At 97 and off now, 100, 100 now, 102 and off. At 102 and off now, 105. At 105 now, gonna get a bit now one time at 105 now, 102 and off I have. At 102 and off now, gonna get a 105. At 105 now, gonna get a bit now at the back there, 102 and off. I'm gonna close it down on the first. 105 online, 107 and a half, sir. At 107 and a half, now gonna get a bit now, I'm gonna close it down, 105, 107 and a half, he's in. At 107 and a half, now gonna get a 110. At a 110, now I'm gonna get a 110, now 110 online, 112 and a half. At 110, I'm gonna close it down to 110 on the first, second, and third. Sold, 110 by 281. Thank you by 281. Righty, lot number 42. Lot number 42, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look. We're gonna go 2020 on the BMW 240i automatic. Where are we gonna go? 90,000 Ks on the clock here. Looky. How much we gonna go, guys? Trade value just short of 620,000. Okay? The car's got 90,000 Ks on the clock here. Oh, and it's a 240. How much we gonna go? He's gonna make me very upset today. I must just control myself. How much you gonna go, guys? How much? 200. 200 I have. At a 200, I'm gonna get a 200, now can I get a 205? At a 205, now I'm gonna get a 205, now can I go? At 200, but now can I get a 205? Anywhere to 205, now can I get a 205, now can I go? At 200,000, number 205 online, 210, sir. At a 210, now can I get a 210, now you want to go? At 205, now I'm going to close it down. At 205, now 210, you in? 210 I have. At 210, now can I get a 215? At a 215, now can I get a 215, now I'm going to close it down. At 210, now can I get a 212 and a half? 12 and a half, I'll take the bid. At 215, now can I get a bid now 220? At 220, now one more time, 217 and a half, sir. At 215, I'm going to close it down at 215 on the first, second, and third. So 215 by 94. Righty, lot number 43. It's the 2020 Suzuki Swift 1.2 GL hatchback here. Where we're going to go to start putting up here today, guys. Anywhere at, wow, trade value just short of 140. Wow, clean little car here. How much are we going to go here today? Anywhere at 55, I'll take the bid. Trust me, you don't find a Suzuki Swift at that price. I can try 45, sir. 45 I have. That's 45, now I'm going to get a 47 and a half, now 50. At 50 now, 52 and a half. 52 and a half now, 55, sir. At 55 now, you want to go 55. At 52 and a half now, can you get a 55? 53, 53, 54, 55. At 55 now, I'm going to get a 56, 57, 58. At 58 now, can I get a 58 now? 59. At 59 now, 60. At 60 now, you want to go 60 now, 61, 62, 63, 63, sir. At 63 now, 63 now, 64. No, yes, no. 63 is yours. At 63 now, 63 now, I'm going to close it down at 63 on the first. Second, 64 you in, 64, 65, 66,
Don't go over.
67, 68, 69, 70. At 69, I'm going to 69, I'm going to close it down on the first. Second and third. Sold. 180, what's your number, sir? 69 to buy a 182. I gave you a first call, second call, third call. Sold. Righty, lot number 44. It's a 2019 VW Polo 1 liter TSI covered line TSG. On the hatchback here, another stunner. What a beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, trade value just short of 150 now. Where are we going to go? Sorry, 200. Trade value just short of 205. Anywhere at 135. 135 I'll go. Anywhere to 135, 135, 135 now can I go. At 135 now can I get a bid now one more time at 135 I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 135 now can I get a hand to ladies and gentlemen, how much you want to pay? How much? No, that's way too low. What are you all seeing that I'm not seeing? Because it's got 105 on the clock. Too low, guys. I'd love to help you all there. Give me 100, I can start. 100 I have. At a 100, I'm going to get a 100, I'm going to get a 102 and a half, 105. At a 105, at a 107 and a half, 107 and a half, 110. At a 110, I'm going to get a 112 and a half, now can I get it now one time? At 112 and a half, now 115. At a 115, at a 115, at a 117 and a half. 115 came in at the same time. 117 and a half. At 117 and a half, now can I get a 117 and a half I have. At 117 and a half, now can I get a 120. At 120 online, now can I get a 122 and a half. At 122 and a half, now can I get a phenomenal goes down 120 on the first. Second and third. 121. 121 I have. At a 121 now, I'm going to get a 122. At 122 now, can I get it now? 122 now, can I get it now one more time? At 122 I'll take it, but now I'm going to close it down at 121 on the first. 122 came in, 123. At 123 now, 124 I'll take the bid. At 123 I have now, can I get a 124? At 124 now, I'm going to get a 123. I'm going to close it down on the first. Second and third. Sold. 123 is yours. Buyer 193 at 123. Sorry, buyer 94. Your bid of 124 came in after I said sold. Righty, lot number 45. It's a 2019 Renault Clio 4900 Turbo Authentic here, ladies and gentlemen. Here's another one. Low mileage on the clock here. How much we gonna go, guys? This car's worth money. 2019. How much we gonna go? Anywhere at 85, I'll take the bid. 85 I'll go. Anywhere at 85 now, 85 now can I go. At 85,000 right now can I get a hand to ladies and gentlemen. At 85 I'll take the bid, yeah, I'm not selling. At 85 now can I get a hand to ladies and gentlemen. I'll take the bid now, can I get a bid now one more time. At 85 I'll take the bid now, can I get a bid now, how much you gonna go? Any offers? Can you give me 65? It's got low mileage on the clock. 70, 65 I have. At a 65 now, can I get a bit now one more time? At a 67 and a half I'll go. At 67 and a half, I'm still a bit shy, I can't go anymore. At 65 now, can I get a bit now? 67 and a half, 67 and a half, now you want to go 70? At 70 now, one more time, at a 70 now, you want to go. At 70 now, 70 now, 72 and a half. 72 and a half now, can I get a bit now one more time? At a 73. At 73 now, can I get a 73 now? 75, you want to go. 75 I have. At 75 now, can I get a bit now? I'm going to close it down at 75 on the first. Second and third. Sold. 75 is yours, sir. What's that number? 42. Righty, lot number 46. Lot number 46, ladies and gentlemen, 2021 here on the VW Polo Vivo 1.4 on the 20 here. Where are we going to go? 79,000 Ks on the clock here. Anywhere at 85, I'll take the bid. 85 has got to go. But low, sir, can you give me 75? I'll take it. 75 I have. At 75 now, between 77 and a half, now 80. At 80 now, between 82 and a half. At 80,000 right now, can I get an 82 and a half, now can I go? At 80,000 right now, I'm going to go down 82 and a half, 85. At 85 now, one more time, 85 I have. At 85 now, can I get an 87 and a half, I'm going to close it down 85 on the first. Second and third. Sold. 85 is yours, sir. 201 at 85. Sorry to the buyer that came in a little bit late. Sorry buyer, what was his number? But it's fine. 87,000 came in a bit too late. 85 is yours, sir. Righty, lot number 47. It's a 2016 here on the Ford Ranger 2.2. Buyer 201 at 85,000. Righty. Lot number 47. Lot number 47 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2016 Ford Ranger 2.2 TDCI XLS 4x4 on the pickup here. Where are we going to go to start putting up here? It's going to be with money, trade value too short or 210. How much are you going to go? Anywhere at 110, I'll take the bid. 110, I'll go. Anywhere to 110, I'll bring the 110, how can I go? At 110, I'm going to get a hand, ladies and gentlemen. That's way too low. At 110, I'm going to get a hand, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take the bid. How much are you going to go? Any offers? 80. 80 I have. At 80 now, 80 now, I'm going to get an 82 and a half. 82 and a half now, 85. At 85 now, 85, 87 and a half. 87 and a half now, 90. At 90 now, I'm going to get a 90 now, I'm going to get a bid now one more time. At 90, I'll take the bid now, I'm going to close it down. 87 and a half, I'll take the bid here now on the first. I've got 90 online, 92 and a half, sir. 91, 91, 92, 93, 93, at 92 now, can I get a bit now, 93 you in, 93 now, 94, at 94 now, putting in 93, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third, 94, 95, 96, 95 came in, these guys, you'll need to be a little bit quicker on the bid, nah? You're waiting for me to get to the third call, and then you're bidding, please, I urge you guys, nah? 96 online, 97 you want to go. At 96, now putting in 96, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. So, 96 by 39. Please guys, I'd like to ask all of you, if you are bidding, please, bid as quick as possible. You know what I'm doing? I'll get to the third and final call, and as I'm about to say sold, and they say one. Righty, lot number 48. Lot number 48, ladies and gentlemen, 2022 Kia Picanto. One need to start here on the hatchback here, where we're going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys. Here's another car here. It's got a little bit of chicken pox, but that can be repaired. But it's worth money. How much is going to go? Morning, sir. Got a little bit of chicken pox, but can be repaired. Clean little car there. How much are you going to go? How much?
30.
No! The car repossessed, not stolen. How much you gonna go, guys? It's worth money still. I mean, trade value just short of 140.
30.
How much? Somebody give me 35, I'll take it. 35 I have. At 35, now I'm gonna get a 35, now I'm gonna get a 37 and a half, 37 and a half, now 40. At 40, now I'm gonna get a 42 and a half, 42 and a half, 45. At 45, now I'm gonna get a 47 and a half. At 47 and a half, now I'm gonna get a 50. At 50, now 52 and a half. At 52 and a half, now I'm gonna get a, now one more time at a 50 at the back there on the first. 50 on the second. 52 and a half, 55. At 55, now 56. 57. 58. At 57, I'm going to get a 57, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. So, 57 is yours, sir. 174 at 57,000. Why, lot number 49. It's a 2021 year P-Series on the GWM 2-liter TVLS Black Edition. Automatic double cab. 61,000 Ks on the clock here. Trade value just short of 320,000. How much are you gonna go?
To 180.
Not today, guys, unfortunately. Can I get a 220 to go? 220, I'll go. Anywhere to 220 now, can I get a bid now one more time? At 220, I'll take the bid. At 220,000 Rand, I can't take any lower here, ladies and gentlemen. At 220, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 220 now, can I get a hand now? Can I give you 200? I can help you. 200 I have. At 200, I'm going to get a 200 now. I'm going to get a 205. Anywhere to 205, now I'm going to get a 200 now. I'm going to close it down at 200 now on the first. Second. At 205 now, 210. At 210, I'm going to get a 215, sir. At a 215, now I'm going to get a 215. Now I'm going to get a 210. I've got a bid at 210. At 210, I'm going to get a hand, ladies and gentlemen. At 210, I'll take the bid. I'm going to close it down on the first. 215, 220. At 220 now, 220 online, 225. At 225 now, I'm going to get a 225 online, 230 you in. At 230 now, I'm going to get a 230 now. I'm going to close it down. At 225 is the bid here on the first, second, and third. 210. Same time. 232 and a half. Sure. At 230 now, I'm going to get a 230 now. I'm going to get a 2 and a half. I'm going to close it down at 230 on the first, second, and third. So 230 by a 203. Righty, lot number 50. It's a 2022 Honda Grand i10 on the 1 liter motion hatchback here, 92,000 Ks on the clock here. Got a little bit of a dent and so forth, but it's still worth money. Trade value just short of 160. How much you gonna go here? Anywhere at 85, I'll take the bid. 85 I'll go. Anywhere at 85 now, 85 now, can I go? At 85 now, can I get a bid now one more time? At 85 I'll take a bid. How much you wanna go? 60. I'll take it, let's see where we go, right? 60 I have. At 60 now, can I get a 60 now, can I get a 2.5? At 2.5 now, can I get a bid now one more time at the bottom line? Yeah, I'll take the bid, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna close it down. At 60, 2.5 now, 65. At 65 now, can I get a bid now? I need 68 to sell in any case. 68 I have. At 68 now, I'm gonna close it down, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, at 68 now on the first. 69, 70, at 70 now, 70 now, 71, at 71 now, 72, at 72 now, 73, 74, at 74 now, 75, at 74 now, I'm going to close it down, 74 on the first, second, and third. So,
We didn't see you.
I said so, right? Why are you fighting with me? Must I come there?